Mic check 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Point Blank Experience. It's your boy Rod. Hold on, let me get this camera in my lap. Hey, hope everybody's having a happy Sunday. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. The conditions, man, they're tough out there. And I was out there today. We're gonna be talking about that a little later. I decided to drive to the store by choice, and I wouldn't recommend anybody going out there. That's what I wanted to do. I want to go out there and see for the people so I can come back and let y'all know whether you should go out there or not, and you shouldn't. Hey, welcome to your YouTube journey. We're going to also be talking about mine, but this is not really a focus on my journey. The reason I created this series is so I can talk to people and I can share some of my experiences with people and see what people have experienced. We already did episode 1 a couple weeks ago, so you go back and check that out. It is on the live stream season 3 on this channel. Go back and check that out. This is episode 2. And what I found out is so much to talk about when it comes to YouTube. And then once you start flowing, like the last time we did this, it was 2 hours and 49 minutes. We're not going to do that tonight. I want to break this up. And I've had a lot of people ask a lot of questions. I'm going to start right off the bat with the first thing I want to talk about. Before I do that, I am going to acknowledge some people in here. See, we got Yola D in here. And thank you for tapping in. We got Life with Tasharia, my DFW sister. Hey, I went out in them streets today, Tasharia. We got Fats and Tree in the crib, was in their live stream. They actually motivated me to go outside earlier. So it wouldn't have been their fault. But hey, it was a safe trip, man. And it was fun, actually. But I wouldn't recommend anyone going out there. And we have just asking for a friend part of that Points Blank executive team in the house. And I think we got everybody, man. Hopefully, if you're in here, this is going to be the place where you want to ask some questions. But I'm going to start off by saying, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And I'm going to stop right there. Normally, I would say hit the like button, share it out, but I'm going to stop. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. For anyone that's thinking about subscribing to any YouTube channel, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. And I've been hearing little chatter in my journeys throughout all the streets, not just the YouTube streets. I could be in the Kroger streets. I could be in the Ross department store streets. I could be at the gas station streets. And people, when I tell them I'm a content creator, I'm starting to hear the first question they have to me, not how many subscribers. It used to be, oh, you're on YouTube. How many subscribers do you have? No. The first question I hear, hey, man, I like what you're talking about. What does it cost to subscribe? Nothing. And instead of me being reactive and waiting on people to ask that, I'm starting to be proactive and saying that in my day-to-day. Now, I don't run around. I don't have no QR code on my back. I don't have no magnets on my car, none of that. I have nothing on my day-to-day journeys that says I'm about YouTube. I have 2 things. Someone may recognize me, or my mouth saying, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. I stopped saying I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. I'm on social media. I'm on TikTok. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm there. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, about 15 different ways, YouTube, Lemonade, fan base. I'm everywhere. And we're going to talk about promoting yourself, but promoting yourself properly, because I have to ask myself, am I in too many places? And what am I talking about? We're talking about being a YouTuber. It's a big old here, man. Let me help you out. I'm gonna show you what we're talking about real quick. This is what we're talking about right there. Your YouTube journey, 1K subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. That's what we're talking about. All right. Hey, what's up, girl, dad? Hit that like button. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. And say, what's up? What's going on? So now that we got that out of the way, hit that like button if you haven't already done so. It is a thumb that's down there. It is. Make sure it's up. Don't hit the one going the other way. The reason we want to do that is we want to get this video pushed out to people that may be on a YouTube journey. They may not know it's someone live right now that's talking about it. Someone that's going to break it down. I'm not here to tell you how great I am or all of my accomplishments. I don't care about that. I remember how hard it was for me to get started. I had no help. It was several times I wanted to quit. So that's why we're here. Notice how I just described why to hit the like button. Don't just say hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I have a whole team of people. They're all content creators. They have a little wrench by their name. Some are the line, some are the PB executive team, but The reason I set it up like that, they know exactly what to look for. The worst thing, in my opinion, just my opinion, and not against girl dad, I appreciate that. But the worst thing, in my opinion, is girl dad's been watching me. Most of the people in here have been watching me. But what if I have someone new come in and say, hit like and subscribe, and they don't even know what I'm talking about? We have to, as content creators, we have to set the stage, baby. We have to set the stage before we get behind the lights. When you have to know a lot of different things when it comes to YouTube. Any content creator that's been around a while will tell you, your head, it's not just one thing. It can be you just turn on the light, press the button, and go live. But if you want to have growth, there is a process to what's going on here. Now, we done got all that out the way. First thing I want to talk about, I'm seeing a lot of people go live right now. I'm seeing a lot of people go randomly live. I used to have a schedule. And a lot of things I'm going to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is things that I used to do that may have been working and things that I'm not doing now. And I ask myself all the time, why did you stop doing it when it was working so well? And sometimes we complicate, we overthink the process. Before I go any further, let me take a moment to acknowledge Lisa J. Stocks. Thank you for being in the house. And I want to thank you for that $2. Let me find my little thing. I want to thank you for that $2 super chat. All right. And as I do stuff, I kind of want to just jump on it as I'm doing it, but I got to stay grounded here. So when you know you're going to go live and you're just starting your YouTube channel and you're on your YouTube journey, it would behoove you. I don't do it anymore because I have multiple channels. That's really the reason. But if I only had one channel, I would pick a day of the week, the most comfortable day for you. And whether it's the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, you may want to go live every day. That's on you, but at least one day a week. And the masses, the people would know, when do I plan on going live? When can I expect to see Rod? When can I expect to see Points Blank Experience, Points Blank Travel, Investing with Rod? This now more than ever, I should have a schedule. So what do you think is how my priority list this week? Having a schedule, moving around. Now, going back to the hit, like, subscribe. Sometimes you may be in a live stream and you're really feeling what you're hearing. You're enjoying what you're hearing. You like what you're seeing. It's nothing wrong with putting that in there. Nothing at all. Matter of fact, it's nothing wrong with putting it in there once, maybe twice, because if you're like me, a lot of times I'm in a live, I forget to hit the like button. But when I see someone type it in, or Nightbot put it in, or a moderator put it in, it'll jar my memory to say, hey, dang, I need to hit the like button. All right, now I got a question for everybody. We kind of hit this last time, and I'm going to ask you probably a couple different things. Is it a myth or is it real about holding a video for 48 hours or 24 hours? Is that real? I mean, are people really doing that? I mean, we got some content creators in here. We got Lisa J. Stocks. We got Fats and Tree. We got the Nichols. Thank y'all for coming in. Then we got Tasharia, One Craft. Everybody in here is pretty much a girl dad, cooking up delicious. Man, y'all, everybody here right now is a content creator. But what I would do if you are a content creator, go ahead and put hashtag content creator in the comments. That way, anyone that's watching the replay, they may not even listen to me saying, it may not even get that far. But if they start seeing it in the comments, it could help. But does holding a video, what's up, Tanya? Hey, Tanya, if you Tanya, you're more than welcome to come up. I was going to reach out to you, but I know you've been extremely busy this weekend and even join me in, or I want to kind of have someone identified. And no, I have enough here. I don't really have to have anyone come up, but I did want Tanya because I know her and I work very closely together on a monthly basis. So, Tanya, have you heard anything about holding videos for 48 hours? And before you, like, say you have a video, you record it's a pre-recorded video, you hold it for 48 hours. Okay. Oh, man, y'all. Hey, y'all, send some love out to Tanya. She said, nope, power's out. So no light. Hey, man, more so than that power, please. Hey, I'll be praying for you. Tanya, I meant what I said earlier about, like, you were like a sister to me. I really meant that from the bottom of my heart. And Tim is like a brother. Although I've never met you virtually, I have. So, man, it's a lot of people out there right now. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I did a live stream earlier. I went to the grocery store by choice. I wanted some chocolate chip cookies. It was maybe 2 blocks down the street, but it was enough time where I could have had an accident. I could have been in a situation. And it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't as hard as people are making it out to be. So I know now if I really have to go out, I can. But one thing I noticed, man, is it's frigid out there. And I know we're not talking about your YouTube journey, but I kind of am, because I'm kind of showing some of the people that may be new to this that you may have to venture off and then bring your topic back. I've seen several content creators do it. Matter of fact, most of the content creators in here right now do it. But a person that I get to see do it all the time, right side by side with me, is Event Yours. I mean, we'll get way off topic and we have to bring ourselves back. But it's cold out there, man. There are frigid temperatures. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I don't know where you are. It was 25 degrees. And when I came back home and the adrenaline had calmed down from the live stream, it's some people out there that don't have shelter. Now, all I'm going to say is just think about those people. Now, moving right along. One of the things I want to talk about is partial monetization. There's a lot of people don't know that there's an opportunity for people to get partially monetized. And with partially monetized, all you need is 500 public watch hours. Now, I've read some things, and if anybody here, I don't know all this, so if anybody here can expand, please do so. But public, now I've read, I don't know how true it is, that if you have a video and it's public watch hours and you set it to private, now when you share that out, you're going to keep the hours when it was public, but when you share it out and it's private, will we still get those watch hours? Because if you look at the YouTube rules, it says 500 public watch hours. And I'm going to share my screen here in a minute. But you have 500 subscribers and 3,000 public watch hours. It's still not easy, but it's not 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Now, when you do this, when you get this, and I'm going to, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and share. I'm going to share Investing with Rod. I think I am. Yeah, I am. Here we go. So I'm going to show y'all Investing with Rod. I'm going to share my screen real quick with y'all. And this is how serious, because nobody really ever sees my my back office. Ain't nobody ever. So go here. And I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. If you're on a phone, make sure it's looking at what I'm seeing. Yep, there it is. Let me take this comment down. If you're on a phone, now this is Investing with Rod. This is my studio. Notice it says studio right here. It says start your earning journey. Memberships. You'll get supers. A lot of people don't know it. I'm going to put it out there. Supers is super chats. I'm not going to make it bigger. Y'all may have to look on your own thing. On your phone, this is all the way to the right. It'll say earn. Here, when you go into a desktop, it's right here, earn. I got it highlighted. On your phone, it's at the bottom. What are you eligible for if you're partial monetized? Memberships. And I'll say right now before she leaves, I think the person that I've seen, that I've experienced, that has the best membership out there, I'm not even putting myself in the equation, is Tanya and Timmy from Event Yours. I'm a member on their channel, and I didn't even give them my address, all my information, my fault. But the people that did, man, the stuff they were doing, unbelievable. Your favorite couple has a pretty good membership, but I haven't seen anyone that's doing better than Event Yours. That's just and I know a lot of content creators. So you also get super chat, super stickers. They look alike when you get a super chat or a super sticker. One of them have little jumping animals, emojis, and characters and stuff, and the super chat will have words. And you also get super thanks, man. I'm gonna highlight that. I've only gotten 2 super thanks, maybe 3. And what that is, if you look at your videos and you're partially monetized or fully monetized, you're going to see a heart with a $sign in it. If a person clicked that, it's going to take them to a screen that will look just like a super chat screen and a live. They can give any amount of money, but the cap for a one person super chatting you in a 24-hour period is $500. How do I know this? Because I had a person in one live stream hit the $500 cap, and went and got his son's account and started super chatting me from there. And boy, I was hoping he had a big family, man, but he stopped after that. So keep in mind, this is partial monetization. I'm sorry, and you get shopping if you have merch, if you have outside merch. Only thing I have investing with Rod is coffee mugs, and I can't even remember what they are to put them on the channel. And Points Blank Travel has a lot of merch, my main channel. Now, here's where it get to what y'all need to see. I'm gonna go ahead and show you two different things here. So eligibility, this channel is not monetized. Remember I said 500 watch hour, 500 subscribers, I got 1,100. So that's all the way maxed out. 3 video loads in the last 90 days. A lot of people think you got to do this here. You go start and then come back. You might want to keep going. Do something. Go out there and do like I did. Go to the store, record it. And one of the following, either 3,000 watch hours. I have 1,177 on the investment rod, and I'm going to explain to you this. And I'm gonna have to actually tell y'all something else that you really need to know. And 60 valid published short views. That's what I got in the last 90 days. But to get this, you have to have 3 million. I know I'm not personally gonna get 3 million views on the short in 90 days in shorts. I have a better chance of 365 days getting 3,000 hours. That's why you hear people talk about the watch hours. I've already done the subscribers. I'm gonna definitely do 3 videos in 90 days. Now, I'm gonna show. I wish I had my phone. Let me see. There's no. I'll probably show you. I'll just tell y'all after I finish this. Now, if you keep going, that's partial. But if you keep going, here it's going to show you some more bars. Continue to grow. Future milestone. The first one was your initial. You're going to get ads. You're going to get ads. Another addition, but to get the ads, you now have to have 1,000 watch hours. 1,000 subscribers. I don't know why I'm stuck on watch hours. Probably because that's what I'm needing. And 4,000 watch hours or 10 million views in 90 days. So, but if you play your cards right, now you want the whole enchilada, but if you play your cards right, this right here, I'm not going to say it. Y'all got to read between the lines. I'm not going to say it. This right here, which is partial. This right here, which is fully, plus what you saw up there. Enjoy your journey, ladies and gentlemen. Once you get here, don't quit, but enjoy it, because now you're doing something. You have control over your revenue. Now keep moving on to the next one. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to go over that. If I'm gonna put me over here big right now, if you reach that 365 days, this is crucial. If you reach, what's up, Tuber Chat, the man? Hey, Tuber Chat, if you I don't know, I know it's late where you are. If you want to join me, you're more than welcome. I was just talking about you today. Some Keisha H said, hey, I know Tuber Chat. I said, yeah, we've done a couple collabs together. Thank you for being here, my brother. Hey, but on the real, man. Once you get 365 days, this is what I'm going through with investing with Rod. That's actually what I'm going through with Points Blank Experience. And I'm getting ready to, a lot of people that knew me when I first started know this, but a lot of people that see me now don't know this. So Points Blank Travel, the flagship channel, monetized, fully monetized. I was on the Midnight Cruise. And this is when it first came out. I'll never forget. Siobhan from Parkers on the Go. We were having dinner. She came in. I just got some great news. I got an email. There's now partial monetization. If you have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, you're monetized. Partial monetized. Like, what? Man, Points Blank Experience is monetized. I already have that. I didn't quit. Not by choice. I kept going toward the 4,000. I got to 3,200 watch hours, and I had to go to the hospital. That affected every channel. Points Blank Travel, which was already well over 4,000 hours. Last time I looked, I could have monetized that channel probably 12 times. It was like 48,000 watch hours, and that was a while ago. So then this channel was partially monetized, but after the 365 days, it's a rolling 365 days. So your day 366, the first day falls off to keep it a 365-day rolling average. Oh boy. So I didn't really trip. But then for some reason, I got this wild idea when I created this channel to start doing interviews. And I was interviewing the people. I didn't even know I could do an interview. I was interviewing people, asking questions, they were answering. I started studying a little more. I looked at the Elevate with Burns and the Angie Poo 215 channel, started getting a little better. And all these watch hours were just going up. I was like, oh boy, I can't believe it. And guess what happened? Due to a lot of things out of my control, I couldn't record. I couldn't interview. I couldn't do anything. So those watch hours were just falling down the drain. Same thing with Investing with Rod. So right now, I'm like re-monetizing 2 channels. So moral of that story, don't go over the 365 days. And I thought I saw something. Don't go over there. Now, I've read this, but I saw something different. Do shorts count toward public watch hours? I read everywhere where it doesn't. I thought I saw something where it did. So can y'all please tell me if anybody know, do shorts count toward your watch hours when you're trying to get monetized? I mean, after you monetize, you're just doing shorts for views, subscribers, make people laugh, blah, blah, blah. But do they count towards public watch hours? Because we're on our YouTube journey here trying to get monetized. I'm right here with y'all. And the crazy part is people say, well, Rod, you have one channel monetized. This should be easy. Well, let me tell y'all the next thing we're going to talk about. This game constantly evolves. For the people that's been doing this a while, the Tashari's, Event Yours been doing this a while. Kevin from YouTuber Chat been doing it longer than I have. Fats and Tree been doing it for a minute. CC's been doing it for 3 years. Congratulations to her. Have y'all heard about the shorts doing what they doing? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. One thing I've seen lately, notice I'm rolling with this, so y'all may have to watch a replay. What's up, Tori? That's amazing, man. All the heavy hitters in the house tonight. What's up? Good. Hey, man, when you gonna start back up? This is a dude. I couldn't get it, but I studied Tori, man, because every Friday I was playing brain games. I knew I wasn't gonna do that. Then he did these skits where he was running for president, man. That had to be the funniest thing ever. And I was like, man, how could I do something like that? But I couldn't pull it off. This dude was hilarious, man. Read the chat, Rod. Okay, let me look in this chat. Let me see what's in here. Let me go in here. Thank you, CC. Y'all know I get to talking and I'll be forgetting about reading this chat. Let me go up here and read some of these things. Oh, yeah, I made it back. Let me go through here and read this here real quick. Yeah, Fast and Tree, I made it back. I did all those. Fast and Tree, thank you so much. We read that one. I'm gonna move. Hey, One Crafty Sister, thank you for joining us. We got 16 real homies in the crib, 16 people in the live stream. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Share this out, and you can put it on your community tab. That's probably the quickest way, but tell somebody. They can always go back and watch the replay. Tell them that, hey, if they're just starting their YouTube channel, you got a bunch of content creators, not just one person, but a bunch of people in here talking about that actually on YouTube. And hello to Sharia. And Lisa got the 100, the heart. What's going on? Hey, thank y'all for being here. Let me scroll. Got Event Yours in the house says, what's up, YouTube fam? They are without power. They already said. Lisa ain't got time for that. Okay. And everybody putting content creator. If you're just coming in, you're a content creator, please put that in. MC, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Happy birthday again. I saw you just celebrated a birthday. Sorry to hear about that, Tanya. All right. I never heard about videos being held for, they said it's 48 hours, Event Yours. That's what I heard in the YouTube streets. I don't hold my videos. As soon as I finish recording them, and for some reason, when I first started, as soon as I finished and was done and did what I called editing, but it's not really editing, I pushed it out. Now, for some reason, since I know what I'm doing, I'm watching a video 3-4 times, I guess looking for perfection, and then I'll make it public. And one thing I came to the conclusion, when I wasn't looking for perfection, I got more views. Now that I'm looking for perfection, I don't get the 16,000 view, 11,000, 8,000 view videos. Now I'd be happy if I get 1,200 views. So moral of that is just please don't, you're not going to always be perfect. Just record and put it out there. What's going on, Rod? Okay, everyone in the chat. Hey, Crafty, I'm going to skip some of the people speaking so I can make sure we catch up here. That's for partial monetization. Yeah, the one, CC, let me know if that's what you're talking about. The 500 watch hours and the 500 subscriber, 3,000 watch hours is for partial, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours is for full monetization. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Desmond? Thank you for being in the crib. Got Tuber Chat in the house. Also, if y'all want a place where you can go and meet other new content creators, if you're new or even seasoned content creators, sometimes they be talking about stuff that I know I wasn't aware of. I still go over Tuber Chats when I catch him live just to hang out and see if I hear anything new and support him because he's supported so many. All right. I hope you guys are staying warm. Yeah, man. Stay warm. Stay warm. No, it's separate. Okay. No, it's separate. Okay. No, it does. There it is. So is that the short, CC? Is that the shorts? Hey, CC, if you're not busy, do you mind coming up? Because I think you got a lot of knowledge. If you're not busy, if you are, just stay in the comments. I'd rather have you here by any means necessary. So, but it doesn't count. And that's what I had read. So I'm assuming she's talking about the shorts. I hope. Okay. Now we done caught up. Okay. Just as I'm not sure, but it does give you the numbers of hours on the shorts. Okay. It does. Okay. All right. Hey, Tuber Chat, you ever heard, if you're still in here, have you heard that whether you get watch hours on shorts when you're first starting, or does it count? Does it not? Okay, there it is. CC said, no, shorts don't count. That's what I read. If you notice, you really don't see a lot of shorts. You'll see more shorts on Points Blank Travel than you will Points Blank Experience or Investing with Rod, even though I do some on Investing with Rod because I got to make it count, man. It's got to count. Now, later on, will I do more? Probably, but it's got to count. Shorts were extended to 3 minutes to generate watch hour, but those don't really generate much, okay? See, this is why I like this, man. The knowledge, and I'm not going to come in here and pretend I know everything. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll tell y'all what I do know, what I think, but this was my vision to have content creators. We put us all together. We're going to figure this out. I mean, however many it takes. Hello, One Crafted Sister. I have heard of holding the video for 48 hours. Jess Aston says she's heard about it for 48 hours. You can schedule your video's release date. Now, CC bring up a good point because what I watched the video about this, and what it said was, do your video, upload it, put it on private, and schedule it like CC is talking about, schedule your video release date. I try to do shorts to spark interest and bring them to the associated video. See, and that's what I have not mastered right there. Event Yours does that. Several people do it. I'm just naming people that I know, and just so I don't sit up here and think about a bunch of people. Event Yours do it. Your favorite couple do it. They'll do a short that's going to lead you to the, it's kind of like a movie preview. It's going to lead you to the main production, but it's going to give the people enough to spark their interest. Right there, spark their interest. Okay. Totally understand, y'all. This spur of the moment. What I'm going to probably try to do in the future is reach out to people in advance, but it just so happened a couple of people I wanted to reach out to, either I just worked with them and I know they've been busy, people were preparing for the storm, or I work with them on a constant basis. One was CC and one was Event Yours. So I know they've been busy. Now, moving right on. I need to find a question that I don't know the answer to. One of the things, and I can't wait to get some of the seasons people information on this. And this is where I was going a while ago. Are you comfortable when you're at home? Just think about it, y'all. When you're at the crib, you're comfortable. YouTube is your house. It's your home. Do many of y'all let people come in your house and start rearranging stuff, start putting the dishes in a whole different cabinet, decide this is the towel that should be hanging up to dry your hands in the bathroom. No, your house is the way you want it. I don't care if it's a mansion or a one-room flat. It's how you want it. Same thing with your YouTube channel. You can take advice. Like I've had people come to my house, hey man, the display case may look better there. This may look better there. And I can respect that. Just do a remix clip from your video into a short. And yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. Event yours. And there you go, man. Just ideas. So again, there's a first episode of this that I did like 2 weeks ago when I was kind of unsure if I was going to make it a series. And it looked like I probably will. This is episode 2. So, but it's good to get advice, but you'll find there's a lot of master YouTubers out there. There's a lot of people that got all the great ideas. And matter of fact, some of them ain't even YouTubers, but that's okay. You'll be surprised how many viewers have good input when it comes to YouTube. I want y'all to let this marinate while I finish saying what I'm saying. We're content creators if you have a channel, but we're also viewers because we're constantly watching other content creators. Now, going back, you'll have people come in and well, maybe your thumbnail should do this. Maybe this should do this. Maybe you should say this. Maybe you should do this. I think you should put some on the wall. Maybe you should have a banner that, and before you know it, you're not even focused on the task at hand, which is putting out good content. You're worried about all the variables around you. The key to this thing, go to YouTube and look through it. You'll see a thumbnail that you wonder who did it. You'll also might see the description. It may not even have tags in it. And then you go and watch the content and then you'll see 50,000 views and you're wondering how, and then you go listen to it and it's some great information. So, all right. One thing I ran into this lately. I wasn't going to put this out probably until the next episode, but I think I should put it out now. When you do a live stream, for some reason, I've never had to check this box, but let me look over here. I'm going to pull up some and see if I can share this with y'all so y'all can see. I'm kind of trying to really, I'm a visual guy, so I want to kind of show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me go to live stream. I want to do one. All right, here we go. We'll do this. All right. So this is a live. So let me share my screen with y'all real quick. This is a live that I haven't yet. I haven't done yet. It's just sitting there in case I want to talk about it. It's already ready to go. All I got to do is change the date and the time and I can make it public. And I usually keep some of these in there, but I rarely use them. So looking at that, let me go over to right here. All right, I want to show y'all something. So this happened to me. I did one of the best, and it happened to 2 great interviews this year. The one with CC's Texas Garden and the one with the Lewis Vibes. We ain't gonna worry about what all this stuff say. So I scheduled this in 2022, and it's still sitting there in case I want to drop it like it's hot. Probably never will, but you never know. All right, so customization. You want to come to customization. None of the chat that was off the chart in both of these interviews that had some great information never showed up when I went back to look at the replay. Why? For some reason, and it took me and some help. It wasn't just me. It took some help also to find where did the change happen. When you do a get ready to go live, go to your main page, pull up the video, you're getting ready to go live. Let's say I'm going live on this video tonight, tomorrow, next week, whenever. Come to customization. Click that. Make sure live chat replay is checked. For some reason, lately, I'm having to manually check this. I don't know why. I can't figure it out, but I'm just going to keep doing it until it changes back. I've never had to do this. So if it's like that's what it'll look like when you go into the live chat replay, live chat summary, leaderboard. Make sure that's checked. Or mobile, vertical, I don't really care. Horizontal, I do. I want people to be able to read the comments. And it really bothered me because one of those interviews, people wanted to use the comments for a promo for a future thing we're doing. So, all right, that's just one other thing. Take this out. Let me see what. This is one that I have an issue with. I kind of want to bring up some things to show people that Lord knows I don't think I'm perfect with this. But this is something this whole series is something I either struggled with, had a hard time with, or still struggling with. Respond to your comments. Respond to you. And I'm not talking about the ones in the live stream, those too. But when you do a video or a live stream, just because you've published it, people are watching it, especially people watching, you can guarantee there's probably going to be some comments. You had a great live. You can do it on your phone in studio. You can do it on a mobile device. A desktop in studio. I am not the greatest. I'm getting better, but it's easy when you're thinking about your next best video, your next best live stream or life, the children, working, projects, appointments. You may not think about certain things. That's why you have to put it in your schedule to do the comments. Because when a person take the time after watching your video, and you'll see as you go on this journey, a lot of people don't, and they don't comment on your video, we feel some type of way. But when they comment and they take the time, let's at least comment back. And I try my best. Also, when I comment in someone's video, it really depends on what I have going on, but I'm not going to just put great video. I have to put a little more. I'm going to tell y'all something and y'all probably ain't thought about this now. This just something I thought about. I ain't saying it's true. I don't know if it even happened, but I just want to see what y'all opinion is. I'm starting to wonder. And it just happened the other day. If Johnny Bravo watched my 12-minute video, and I try to keep my videos between 9 and 12 minutes. In my 12-minute video, he was excited. He was ready. He was good to go. But before he watched my video, he went to the comment section because he wanted to see what people were saying about my video. Everybody was saying, good video, great video, decent video sucked, whatever they were saying. And someone put a timestamp of 2 minutes and 32 seconds. And I started thinking, man, I wonder if Johnny Bravo going to go to directly because he reading his comment to 232 and it's right when Rod's saying something Johnny Bravo didn't want to hear, or Johnny Bravo heard something so good that he got to go research it right there, and he don't care about the rest of the video and he never hear the other 10 minutes of what I had to say. It just made me think. So I'm wondering, are timestamps a good thing? I know it lets me know you watched it. It let me know exactly where to go if you have a problem. That's great. It let me know where to go if you saw something funny. That's cool. But I'm wondering, do people fall off then? And if you don't know what I mean by fall off, you need to get familiar with analytics because it'll show you exactly what people are watching your video and where the people fall off and stop watching. And that's how they describe it. Drop off, fall off, something like that. So let me see something else here. So I kind of, I'm always thinking of possibility. Now, I ain't saying it's happening. I'm just wondering. Maybe that's how I think. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. Maybe I get to 3 minutes and 32 seconds and say, man, dang, this dude or this young lady was talking about, I can go and buy some stock and make $100,000 in a year. I'm out of this. I don't need to hear nothing else about this video. I'm going over here and watch it. And then, but I let them know later on in the video It may take you 25 years to get this $100,000. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And I like that. Okay. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to hear. How do y'all feel about timestamp? Just what you'll find out. That's why I say you can't listen to everybody. Rod is wondering. Cece says she's okay. Other people may be indifferent. Other people may not even care. Other people may love them. I don't hate them. I don't hate them at all. Matter of fact, most of the time I see them as something funny or as something I need to pay attention to. And a couple of times it's been somewhere I messed up. So I don't hate them. I actually like them. They benefit me. But I just wonder, does it affect anything else? Kind of like when you take medication. It helps one thing, but it could affect something else. That's kind of the zone I'm in. So I'm not saying it's right or wrong. All right. This is a big one, man. One of the things I did, yes, I noticed that. I use chapter timestamps for long how-to videos or videos that have multiple subjects. I've seen you do that, Tanya. I love it. I think I saw somewhere recently on how to do it, man, because I was getting a little bothered. I couldn't figure out how to do it. And because now I tell you, I like it. This is what Tanya, I'm going to read what Tanya said. I use chapter timestamps for long. If you know you have, I'm going to say, Rod got a 28-minute video, and the chances of somebody watching a 28 video may be slim, but they want to know, I ain't going to use me. Let's just say Tanya. I'm going to use, or CC or Just Asking, and they're building a house, they're doing a garden, they're making cocktails. These are things where people are going to have some step-by-step stuff. And so they may have the how to drill the hole, or which ingredients work best, or contrast of you could use this spirit or this spirit. Or I planted my okra. The okra needed to be checked, and then have these stamps. Lisa said, I've been having an AI and YouTube Studio make my chapters for me lately. There's another way, man. Y'all, we are here brainstorming. That's just consider this a bunch of people that know what they're doing, and we all coming together. And we're all, right now, I don't care how many subscribers nobody in here got, including myself. I really don't. I just had to show you out there with the monetization. I'm curious about how can we all grow? How can we all get better? Do you know how much talent is out here on YouTube? I mean, how much knowledge and not, it's knowledge on stuff I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know I need to know. I learned recently about putting a candle in a can and putting it on a brick, and then it could heat up some stuff. YouTube. It helps me because it brings people back to your videos. Yes, even if they don't watch the whole video, they'll at least watch the section that matter to them. Time to get you return video. I like that. Hey, Tanya, I got to get with you on them chapters now, because I saw that a couple of days ago. And I want to say right now, that thought process there is phenomenal, because if you are doing even a how to apply for a credit card video or how to invest video, if they know Event Yours got timestamps, but they only focused on 2 of the timestamps, but they saw a bunch of, and then they said, well, man, I forgot what it said right here. They can go back, don't have to search, because what's the chance? Now I got to look at the other side of it. What's the chance of them searching through that whole video? Probably slim, after they get frustrated because they can't find what they're looking for. But if they see timestamp chapters, just like in a book, they're going to go over here and check out Event Yours and say, man, she got it laid out. This is easy. So anyway, moving right along, keeping it real. Hey, nothing wrong with that. This will be a subject on the marathon. Lots of folks can give advice, guidance, and answer questions. All right, cool. Y'all hear that? There is a marathon that's being sponsored by Event Yours and Fats and Tree, March 6th. I heard today it's going to start at 8. I'm assuming because they're both in Eastern Standard Time Zone. From 8, correct me if I'm wrong, to 8 p.m. on the 6th to 8 p.m. on the 7th. There's going to be more information, but I'm going to let them tell. I'm not going to try to remember everything, but all I can tell you, I will be one of the people that will be talking there. And I was honored when I was asked. But it's an opportunity for content creators to get out there and talk about their channels, promote themselves. Yo, they didn't have that. They had it, but you had to be, somebody still had to know you. They're giving people opportunity to actually go on here and talk about their channel that I'm not gonna say I've never seen it, but when I started, they didn't have nothing like this. Or you had to pay to do it, or you had to do this and all that. So anyway, I had it on my ABC video. Not everybody wanted to see all 3 islands. Maybe they only wanted Curacao. I learned how to say that, man. Curacao. Did I say that right, Tanya? I think I did, Curacao. Lisa said, please keep me updated. Okay, we'll do. All right, moving right along. Now, going back to this live, one of the things when I first started, it was a lot going on. For a new content creator, for me, it was a lot going on. And with me, when there's a lot going on, I sit back and I observe. I don't try to jump in the mix. That's just me. And what I did when I observed, I'm going to tell you a couple of things I did. I learned the etiquette. That was the first thing. No, it's probably about the third thing. But I started paying attention to who was talking to who and who was talking to the person on the screen. I didn't know they were called a host at the time. And then I saw who the person on the screen, the host, was how they was operating, how they were maneuvering, how they was working this chat, working the live. Man, right, I'm trying to ask myself, how the hell they remember all this information? Look, and y'all still see I ain't got it down. How they look at all these comments, answering all them questions? Then I know somebody gonna try to ask me something I don't know. So I was like, yo, man, this is a lot. I got to study this, man. I ain't about to look crazy. More info will be available next week to sign up to participate. And yes, pronounce it correctly. Thank yo. And I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just a guest. This is all Event Yours and Facts and Tree. And for what I'm hearing, more and more I hear about it, it's going to be I don't like to use the word epic. It's going to be beyond epic. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there for everybody. So what they're putting together, and the more I hear about it from Event Yours, and I heard about it on Facts and Trees Live today, woo-wee, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. More to come. See it right there, more to fall. All right. So, knowing who's who in the live, man. One of the things I did, I ain't saying everybody gonna do this and everybody don't have to do that. First of all, my initial name of my channel made absolutely no sense to nobody, which was actually a plus. But what in the world is a points blank travel? Is this dude, what is he talking about? That was an initiator. That sparked a lot of conversations for me early on in my YouTube career. Oh, okay. Hey, man, y'all, you ever had a sister? I ain't never had a sister. So Tanya is my new sister, y'all. But I ain't gonna mess with her no more. I'm making a public announcement here. Man, you ever had a sister? Those of you that got them, you ever had a sister that just, I ain't got one, but I can just imagine, man. You just want to get them sometimes. You just want to put your knuckle up to the side of it. I know she want to put hers up to mine. Looking forward to it, Tanya and Facts and Tree. Yeah, it's going to be nice, y'all. Well, come to horizontal. Hey. See, man. Oh, yeah, if it's 2 people from now, it won't be a vertical. If I'm interviewing or have 2 people on one screen, it's not going to be a vertical, because what I'm finding out is I'm parting the Red Sea when I do that. You don't see neither one of them. You just see a shoulder and an arm or something. So going back to this live, and I'm going to tell y'all, and y'all, she didn't even know I was going to do this. I didn't really know how to do it, but somebody named Event Yours or Spirits at the time. Now, when you look at this Event Yours, now I had been on the game a while, so I wasn't learning. I knew it by then, but I watched this woman work live. Like I ain't never seen done. I ain't even do it. Not only did she know who's who at the zoo, she know their first names. I was like, man, when I finally started working, I was like, man, how the hell you remember all those names? The first name. I can't even remember the channel name. You over here got the channel name and the first name, but knows who in the live. It ain't not who's important, who's popping, but I am going to know who's who. You best believe that. And I still do it because I I'm going to speak to everybody. I'm going to speak there. I don't like, I ain't going to say that. You're supposed to speak to the host. If there's a panel, you speak to the panel. They say you speak to the moderators. I really don't do that. And then to everybody in the chat. But at a minimum, I'm going to do the host, the panel. I may say, if I don't know them, I'm going to say, hello, Rod, hello, panel. Typically, if I know, say I know Event Yours and I know Just Asking and I know the Nichols and I know CC, but I don't know the other two people at the bottom, I'm not going to make those other two people at the bottom feel like, I don't know what word, like visitors. So instead of saying, hey, CC, hey, Just Asking, hey, Event Yours, hey, whoever else I said, hey, yeah, y'all too. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say, hey, Rod, hello, panel, hello, everyone in the chat. Why? I don't want to make somebody, I don't want to go to somebody else's channel and then, I mean, maybe they don't even give a hoot, but if they do, I'm not going to be the reason that it make them feel like some kind of way. I don't know. It could be their first live. Maybe there's something to talk about something emotional. And here I am talking about, hey, you other two. So kind of know who's who, not only on the screen, but who's in the comments. Who's over there? I mean, it's not going to happen today or tomorrow, but over the course of time, I don't care how many subscribers you got. I'm going to tell you straight up, the way I operate, I don't care how many subscribers you get. I care about your personality. If I go into a live and Johnny Bravo got 200 subscribers, but he the life of the party, I'm speaking to Johnny Bravo. I don't care if he got 5 subscribers because what? Everybody knows Johnny Bravo. I don't know why they ain't subscribing to the channel, but I don't care. But everybody up in here speaking to her, guess who I'm speaking to first? What up, Johnny? I'm going to be here with the in crowd. What up, Johnny? Hey, man, what's happening? He going to think I know him. And he ain't going to know I know him or not. That's just what I'm going to do. And if you're that content creator, you have to, it's certain things I do. I'm not going to say everything that I do, but it's certain things I do that have people, what? No. Oh, no. Hold on. I got to read some of this here. Event Yours says, hey, Nichols, CC, Keisha, at least I'm going to read all this. This impressive. Tree. Hey, Tree. I just spoke to Fashion Tree, man. Tree. I got y'all help me out. If anybody in this joint see Fashion Tree name in any live stream, man, please do something. Put a comment, Fashion Tree here. I don't care if you do it 1,000. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I promised Tree something today. I can't go back on my word, man. Hey, I just said all that. Tuber Chat, MC, Tashaya, and Yola D. All right. I'm still trying to learn people's actual names. I have to say it a few times to remember them. I feel bad when I don't. I still can't remember Cruz Bolero's name. I call her Cruz B. I ain't never knew her first name. I just say, hey, Cruz Bolero. I ain't no way I can remember all. All right, Just Asking. Hold up. I skipped one. I'm learning more and more people. And that's, and that's what I'm saying, man. It can be, if you're accepted, and a lot of YouTubers don't accept everybody, but if you're accepted, it can be extremely overwhelming. If you're not accepted, it can be extremely overwhelming because you're stressed out. Why don't nobody like you? Or why don't they want to work with you? But once you're accepted, you got this person, you got that person, you got this person, but that's why I say know who's who in the live before what I call you start doing too much. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this, and Anwar from Meet and I still to this day. I'm gonna give you an example of not knowing etiquette, not knowing how to run, being alive. And I was a content creator. They thought I knew these things, but I didn't. So I used to go to Meet and I Saturday Night Live. You think I'm lying? Ask Meet and I the next time. Ask him next time. And just asking for his kids to laugh out loud. Okay, I'm making sure I don't miss now. I'm trying to stay because I'm learning more and more people. Okay. Hey, what up, JR? Now I'm gonna show y'all something else that I do every single time. I'm gonna show y'all something I do. And I gotta say something about JR here. Hey, JR, don't leave, please, bro. Hold up, make sure. Hell, I messed myself up looking at them things. But anyway, it'll come back to me. Just as I said, Tanya doesn't know my name. Just kidding. But I bet she doesn't know Miss Nichols. Guess her name is like guessing Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah, you ain't lying. And when I got her name, I still messed it up. Nichols, what's your first name? I don't remember Desmond because he joins the chat with us with his name. I know it, but I ain't gonna tell y'all, man. But Tanya, you would never guess it. You would never guess it. And I want to talk about this. Remember I said know who's who in the zoo? Well, now I'm gonna switch over to appreciation. When you're a content creator, and what I'm seeing now, what I'm really seeing now, and it's more prevalent than ever, it's more important than ever. Because I've talked to several content creators. Oh yeah, I got to go back to Anwar meeting that. But I'm gonna say this first. When I see content creators, and I talk to them. When I go to different live streams, I'm seeing more and more content creators in the live than I am viewers. I'm seeing more content creators. But this person you see on the screen, J.R. Hill, is not a content creator. This person is a viewer. This person has been rocking with me since probably 2020, consistently. Any channel I've created. He's a member on Points Blank Travel. I don't have memberships on Points Blank Finance, which is now Investment Rod. He's the only member, because I did memberships and forgot about it. And I'm going to pay his membership up until I get it where I want it. If it takes 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I'm going to cash app. I've done it before. I'm going to cash app him the money to make sure his membership is covered. There's not one single live stream I won't mention this guy and point and single him out, because he's been rocking with me as a viewer, not a content creator, not to see what I'm doing, not to see what moves I'm making, but to truly support. Hello, everyone in the chat. How's everyone doing tonight? Not only did he start rocking with me, I see him in Meet and Eyes Live. I see him in Your Favorite Couples Live. That Cece pointed it out in our interview. She don't call them subscribers. She don't call them followers. I'm going to tell you, subscribers got everybody confused. They think they got to pay. Followers, I'm not Jesus Christ. I don't need people following me. I say fam, F-A-M, the PBT family. You look at any post on Points Blank Travel, or you look at Points Blank Experience, because this right here, this type of support, this is what I'm looking for. I love the content creators too, but what I'm going to talk about next, y'all going to see why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. Thank you, JR, for your support. I am taking care of your membership until I get this up and running like I want it, not like you want it. It may take me 6 months, so you just stay a member and I got you every month. All right, moving now, going back to Anwar, not knowing the etiquette. I used to go to Meet and Eyes Live on Saturday just to say I was about to go live. Hey, y'all. Hey, man, good to see y'all. I can't stay long. I'm about to go live. That was piss poor etiquette. Broke all the rules. And they didn't say that. And he finally told me, why? He was like, who is this guy? I was moving so fast. He thought his perception was I was coming to steal his people to get into my live. My perception and what I was really doing was showing them in my own little rabbit mind that I'm supporting them, but I can't stay long because I'm about to go live. But that wasn't the way to do it. So know the procedures, know how things are done. And he teased me to this day. He said it on live streams. He didn't even know who I was. He couldn't even remember my name. He had to go back to see the name. Now, I bring this up about J.R. Hill and the content creators. One of the reasons I'm concerned about seeing a lot of content creators is because people were quick to ask, hey, Rod, I haven't seen you in my live lately. Yeah, I like what you're talking about. I thought it was I know it's a good topic. I'm going to catch the replay, and I love live streams. But unfortunately, man, I'm watching so many people, and I still have my stuff to do, and it's only 24 hours in a day. I just can't get to everybody. So if you're a content creator and a person's not in your live, don't automatically get mad instead of not supporting you. You got to remember, for most people, there's a life outside of YouTube. I am not currently employed by nobody but Points Blank Network right now by choice, but I still have a life outside of YouTube. I may not get to every live stream that you have or see every video. I may even get there, like it, and forget to comment. But at some point, it may be 6 months or 3 months or 2 months after you did it. I'm going to watch, especially if I like you. And I'm not going to subscribe to you if I don't like you. That's just how I roll. I'm not subscribing to a bunch of people just to be doing it. I'm not. If I'm subscribing to your channel, I like what you're doing. If I ask you to come on for an interview, I like what you're doing. If I am in your videos coming after the fact, I like what you're doing. You're teaching me, I'm learning, I'm laughing, I'm doing something. Something's going on. I went over to Tampa's live and said, man, this is therapy for me. Tampa's Creek, Homestead, and more. Went to CC's live. I want to think I can grow some okra, but I ain't gonna fool myself just yet. I go to Tanya's live event, yours. She would come out when your boy stopped drinking. You know, I could go over there and just watch her stuff and become the bartender of the year. But I can't do it all at once. I'm one person. So don't get mad when you don't see a person. Now, if you don't see them in about 7 months, I don't know. I don't know what to say with that one, but 1 week, 1 live, 2 lives. I'm just saying. So that's why I bring up J.R. Hill. He don't have to be here, but he chose to be here. It's Kizzy, Tanya. Oh, that's Cece telling you. Hey, Cece just gave it away. It's Kizzy. All right. Hey, PIA, what's going on? I get to say them cool letters. Man, that's another thing, man. When you get some initials for your name, you know you cool. I'm going to tell y'all, and she might not even know, but I heard people call somebody EYS, and that was Event Yours Experience. She may not, I think she do, PBT. They call me PBT, and I don't even be on Point Blank Travel. So when you see a PIA, I like that because, hey, Rod, hey, what's going on? Laugh and PIA, hey, see what people saying right there, PIA. I know your name, Keisha. I knew YouTube Keisha in the YouTube street. All right, let me catch up again. Snap stitches, see y'all fun. And this is what I like, man. Now, another thing I want to talk about. As a content creator, for some reason, and everybody don't do it, I'm seeing more and more people, including myself, stop doing it. It's a few people, very few people that pull up every comment. And I'm going to tell you, when you're on this side of the screen, the more people know you, the harder it's going to get. So when we said we want all these subscribers and all these people to notice us and know us, when you get to these live, sometimes you think, man, I still want the love, but boy. Rod tells everyone when he comes in the chat, what that mean? What that? Oh, yeah. That's another thing, man. Let's talk about these bushes. Let's talk about these bushes. I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't never got to worry. If I'm in your live stream, you gonna know it. First of all, I ain't no bushes. I don't even like real bushes. I know I ain't gonna like the bushes on YouTube. I mean, why? It's one reason that I would come. Well, maybe two. Maybe two. I'm gonna tell you. The second one may blow your mind. One reason I'm hiding for some reason. That's the first reason. Why am I in the bushes? And the second reason, maybe I don't feel well, and I know if I say hello, everyone. And I'm not feeling well, but I want to hear what a person got to say. And I want to support. I want to do all that. I'm going to come and I'm going to be in the bushes. I'm not going to type because I'm not feeling well. But any other reason, if Rod is in your live, you will know it. I'm coming there. Hey, if it's yours, hey, just asking. Hey, the Nichols. Hey, CC. Hey, Fasten Tree. Hey, Lisa J. Stott. Hey, everybody. And I don't know. It don't matter which one I'm not. That's how it's the same way. Now, if I happen to miss your name and I'm going to get to it, just don't think of Rod mad at me. Rod don't like, no, Rod is getting slower. I ain't getting younger every day. I mean, my ages are going backwards. So, and then I might be on my phone. I might be driving, listening to you. Never know. I might be on a big wheel. Them little things you used to ride when you was a kid. You pull a little brake up. You don't know where I am. So give me time. Anyway, where we at? All right, Kizzy. I told you when the guest did, man. Now, I don't know why I thought that was The Color Purple, but Kizzy wasn't on The Color Purple. That was another movie. Hey, Tree up in here. I just see, if I see Tree name, I got to speak. Hey, Tree, you in here somewhere. Jess asking, speaking to J.R. Hill, watching the game. All right, hey, Tree, I'm speaking to you. Oh, man. And look at that, fans. Definitely a no-no. That's awesome, man. And when Cece actually reminded me, not that I have forgot, but I'd love to be reiterated. That was improper. Yeah, definitely. See, that's a no-no. See what I'm saying? And because I didn't know and nobody was telling nobody nothing, I just rolled in there just to support and say I'm about to go live. But in reality, I'm going in there letting everybody else know that I'm about to go live. If they just happen to be bored over here, you can go over there and check me out. That's not what I was saying, but that's the picture that was painted. Y'all, whether you want to believe it or not, if you got one subscriber, or maybe five, let's say five subscribers, four of them you don't know, you're a public figure. I remember when they told me that when the young whippersnappers, and if you got to be an OG to know what that is, when the young people said, when I say, hey man, I was at my job, I said, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Well, the half that wasn't laughing, the half that listened to me, they said, hey, you're gonna be an influencer, you're gonna be a public figure. I said, no, I doubt all that. I don't even know what they were influencer. I don't even know what that is. A public figure, I just want a channel. I just want to go in there and talk. I want to talk about points and miles and how to travel for free. I'm learning all this stuff. I want to tell everybody else. Y'all, you're a public figure. You never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you. You could have, I was at Tyler Perry's last play in Grand Prairie, Texas. And several people from Fort Worth and the Arlington area that was in the play. But one of the stars, he actually saw Instagram and immediately had him flown to his studios in Atlanta. And the dude is good. Instagram. So, hey, Tyler, anybody out there looking right now, hey, I can't act, but I'm teachable. I'm teachable. But another thing, y'all see how I have fun with this? It wasn't always this way. You know, I used to make YouTube such a chore that I wasn't even having fun. I'd be, I wonder if the screen right. I wonder if the camera right. I wonder if the lights right. Man, I found out it don't matter if all that stuff's perfect. If people don't like you, it ain't gonna be that many of them paying attention to you. So I just said, forget all this stuff. I'm just gonna get up here and be me. I ain't gonna be, I gotta think of I ain't gonna be Dwayne, who's my YouTube mentor. I'm not gonna be X Sebi. I'm not gonna be Credit Shufa. I gotta be Rod. And what I love about interviewing content creators is I get to see them. I have to watch a lot of videos to do the research if they have a lot of videos. I get to talk to them. When I do an interview, I don't see all of these. That's probably why I skip half the comments. I don't see that. I don't see how many people in the live. It's me and that person I'm talking to, and I'm learning so much. Just keep this simple. That's the best advice I can give you. Let me see. All right. Don't be afraid to ask people for help. You know, there's some YouTubers out here right now. I got to call a couple out. I know just asking for a friend has helped a couple people. I know Event Yours has helped a couple people. I know Fats and Tree have helped a couple people. I know I've helped a couple people. CC's helped a couple people, I'm sure. It's people out here helping people right now. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask, but ask the right people. It goes back to knowing who's who in the zoo. I ain't gonna just, now when I speak to Johnny Bravo, you best believe if everybody's speaking to him, but he only got 50 subscribers, I'm going to Johnny Bravo and find out why. I'm not going to ask no advice. Hell, I got 50 subscribers, and that's just my family. I always want to be better. Not that nobody, I'm in competition with one person, and that's Rod. I'm trying to be a better Rod today than I was yesterday. I don't care who got this amount of subscribers, who got this many views, because at the end of the day, which I'm going to bring up another question, and we talked about this when I interviewed Cece. Matter of fact, I ask it right now. What's more important to you, the content creators in here? What's more important to you, subscribers or views? Curious to see. All right. Another thing people say, another thing when people say someone else is live. Yes, CC, thank you. Don't go in nobody else's live. Like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Rod is ain't nowhere to be found, and I go to CC's live just to say if it's yours or just asking is live. Do y'all see what I just did? Rod, who wasn't in the live, go to CC's live to say that if it yours and Just Asking just went live. I just disrespected that content creator to the fullest. So we can't expect people not to do it if we're doing it. And y'all, I'm telling you, that's why it says a whole lot more to YouTube than just sitting up turning the camera on and the lights on. It just depends. If this is a hobby and you just want to get jokes and crack jokes, maybe it's not this. But if this is a business to you, or you're trying to grow, or you don't know what you're doing right now, whether you're trying to grow or it's a hobby or it's a business, treat it like seriously, whatever category it's going to fall in, and then act accordingly when you get to that point. I thank you, CC. That was great right there. Yeah, where's Timmy? Timmy probably right. And see, Just Asking. I mean, and look at it. People support in their own way, in their own time, and for their own reason. In fact, I can tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. And this goes with knowing who's who on YouTube. How do I know this? Because I sit up there, not just because I collaborate with Tanya. I watched Tanya for a long time before I even built up the nerves to ask her to collaborate with me. She didn't come to me. I went to her, and it took me months to even build up my nerves. And anybody know me know I ain't scared of nothing. But Tanya will tell everybody that I've seen her come across, if you expect me to be in your lives, in your live streams, you probably should have a schedule, because I'm not gonna know you're live. And if I can tell you, if she know you got a schedule, 9 times 10 she's gonna be there. I get lucky sometimes, not all the time, because I don't have a schedule. I gotta hope she get a notification, hope y'all get a notification. I got an answer for that, but why not just have a schedule and make it easy, Rod? It works so well, you used to do it. It works so well, you quit doing it. I'm just as guilty as everybody I'm on the screen talking to. All right, let's say that again, Rod. Facts, Tanya. Desmond. TJ is sitting in the recliner getting his content sorted out to post on his channel, boy. I feel sorry for you, Timmy. I know. No, that's my sister. I can't talk too much smack. But I know Tanya over there making sure it's getting done. That's all I'm going to say. I can't say what I would normally say. Hey, I'm trying to, Tanya already threatened me last night, y'all. And I ain't going to lie. I'm worried, man. I'm worried. Power's still out, so he's trying to get it done before the battery run. Hey, well, I like Timmy. But it's another way to do it. Hey, we got my sister, the educated natural, in the house. Thank you. Y'all, this was another person I learned from early in my YouTube journey. She's one of the first people I actually interviewed on this channel. This is also, and I said it on our interview, this is also another person I was afraid and scared to approach. Because she just looks so serious. And man, and once I started watching her, she was still serious because she was in the Army. Her and her husband, and that's all on each other. So it ain't like I'm telling their business. But once I got on the screen and started paying attention and research, man, she one of the funniest people out there. So, hey, 10, in case y'all wonder what we talking about, there ain't no code. TEN, the educated natural. You'll hear people refer to her as 10. Again, knowing who's who. You ain't rarely go to a live and see people say, hey, what's up, the educated natural? They gonna say 10. I tell you, when you get them little letters and them acronyms and the little code name, man, you doing big things. Like these people right here that I'm about to pull up. Seriously, I don't want to make a joke out of it because it's serious. Grips, please do me a favor. I'm going to say y'all probably at 2021 Media Hour Awards, but put it in the comments if you don't mind, if y'all still. What's up, Rod? Glad to see you made it back inside from the snow. Laugh out loud. Hope all is well. Hashtag the Alliance, hashtag family vibes, and I'm going to talk about the Alliance. And just to let y'all know, I went out in the snow earlier to see if it's safe for the people. I sacrificed myself for the people. And it was dangerous, but I made it back home safely. And I'm here to talk about it right now. Hey, glad to have y'all here keeping up with the Griffins. That Alliance, I'll come back. I'm going to start it. I'll come back and talk about that because I want to catch up. See, look at that. Look at that. Hey, 10. Look at that. Before I even say, hey, 10, y'all probably wonder what number. See, what's he talking about it with the number 10? I don't even see 7, 8, and 9. What's she talking about? Hello, everyone. The Griffins. Hey, 10, there it is. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Hey, matter of fact, if I ain't mistaken, I came across PIA and 10 over on Tori's Brain, the person that was in here earlier. Man, see how they work? My man Shelton from Your Favorite Cup always say collaboration over competition. You can go ahead and compete. Y'all, a lot of my promos, I play a song by a recording artist on when I promote, not on YouTube. When I promote, you can win with us or you can watch us win. And I'm gonna pull up a comment. And I want everybody to be winning. I don't want nobody to be watching. I mean, hey, I want everybody to be winning. One of my favorite sayings is a party of one is no fun. If I keep all the information that I know, whether it's investing, credit, points and miles, how I traveled all over this country for free, how I made money astronomical amounts of money from investing. If I keep that all to myself, that ain't fun. A party of five is kind of like a get together. It could be all right. But if I have everybody at a party, like not 2 minutes tell my how, but like 200-300 people, man, that's a real party. And right now, that's what I want to do with all my channels. Is I want to see everybody win. And it ain't no fun if I'm the only one winning. Matter of fact, the goal now, if everybody winning, everybody can retire and then I can have a whole lot of people to hang out with. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm really trying to do. But seriously, why do we not want to see everybody win? If everybody understands YouTube, think about it. It's more people to collaborate with. It's more people to work with. It's more people to learn from. But if it's only us, how many times have you been somewhere and it's just a small little group of people that know all the information? No, but when a lot of people know, it could be a problem, depending on where you're at, but a lot of times it's helpful. Anyway, moving on. Tanya laugh out loud. Hello, Griffin. Speaking to the educated navigator. Hello, Griffin. Yeah. All right, I'm going to skip some of these hellos and make sure I don't get too long. Educated speaking back to Just Asking. Fashion Tree speaking to the Griffins. Griffin speaking to PIA. I'll read them, but I ain't going to pull them up. Griffin speaking to Tanya. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, 10. See, I'm telling y'all, man. Look at that. I just said it. I ain't know all that was down here. Hell, grew up in the bushes. Time to come. Hey, say that again. Say that again, Desmond. I grew up in the bushes. I really did. I grew up, not really in the bushes for the people in the back just think I was really in some bushes. But how many times, I know I've seen a lot of, how many times have people been in shells and throughout their life? And then they come out with this thing called YouTube or social media. And they feel a little comfortable. Maybe they feel socially awkward when they're in public, but you give them a camera and we get a chance to see talents we didn't even know they had. I can't count how many times I seen it. I do interviews. I've seen it several times. It's time to come out the bushes. So if you're scared, I guarantee you, it ain't too many people that started on YouTube that wasn't scared. I know I was one of them. My first live was it ain't the only way to describe it. I apologize to fans. It was a damn disaster. So bad, it's the only, well, it's one or three. The other two were, I just couldn't put them on Point Blank Travel, maybe on this channel. But it's the only video that I've ever taken down. That's how bad the live stream was. Echoing. Oh, it was a disaster, man. And it was, y'all, how do you echo? Well, you can. But usually when there's an echo on the live, there's somebody playing something, there's a bunch of people. Yo, it was just me on the live. I was echoing. Didn't even know what I was going to say, which we're going to talk about next, man. Oh, yeah. Our new name is Hot Nicks. Laugh out loud. Hey, I'm telling y'all now, man. Hot Nicks. I hear you. But I'm going to tell y'all something offline. I'm going to give y'all some Rod T advice. But y'all, they are the Hot Nicks. And I was there last night, keeping up with the Griffin. Just asked, hey, hello, educated natural. Hey, Tree, Fats, what's happening? I got to speak to Tree, man. She got in my butt today, man. That's becoming my other sister over there, boy. I can't go wrong with Fats and Tree. I might be somebody. I mean, Tree and Tanya, I might be somebody one day when I grow up. Everybody's speaking. We're going to skip that. We're going to skip hello, I'm well. All right, here we go. Timmy said, what bushes? His wife. I knew it. I knew when I said bushes. Y'all, this is going to be some on-the-job training right here. I love this, but y'all, man, what if I was a new content creator? This is knowing who's who. Like, Tanya would never do this to a new content creator. What bushes? His wife waxes. I told him, shut up. But see, they know he's in a mood and all of my conversation when he needs to be focused on that laptop. Hey, man, don't hate on him. But y'all, when you see stuff like this, let's just say you're new, you can take it off the screen, but I don't care how fast you are, somebody gonna see it. If you don't acknowledge, they probably gonna acknowledge it for you. So I would advise you as quick as you can to get comfortable with comments that you may not normally be comfortable with. I've seen a lot of things in my live streams. I know I've fallen out of chairs. I've done promos on Instagram where I got ducks at the bar eating like the people. I've seen all kind of stuff. But the one thing that threw me off and I couldn't move quick enough, I can't even talk about it. It happened on one of my live streams. It's not there now, obviously, but it was terrible. It shook me up. It wasn't nothing like should be on the news and nothing like that, but it was just, and I was a seasoned content creator when this happened. And I had a panel. And I had somebody ask me what I had going on Points Blank. I said, hey, I ain't had nothing to do with this, man. I just let the person come up. But they had an avatar. I don't want to do that too many times now. All right. Sometimes you stay in the bushes because it may be a lot of people in there. Yep. There you go. And like I said, there's reason. Hey, a group read something similar to that. Roots, that's what it was. Roots. Yeah, no, it's Roots. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking the color purple at first. I got it. TJ said, what's up, everybody? Tim is too much. I'm in the bushes. This comes from just asking for a friend. I'm in the bushes sometimes because I'm working, and like Cece said, I can't stop to speak to everyone. Yeah. Another thing I want to kind of point out too, I know I talked about the EYS for Event Yours Experience. A lot of people say CC because they know her. She got 5,000 subscribers in 3 years. They know who she is. They'll say PBT. They'll say, what's up, Griffs? Everybody know that's keeping up with the Griffins. But when I was new, I ain't want to be no PBT. You go search on PBT on YouTube, you probably ain't going to find me. I don't know who you're going to find, but it ain't going to be. When you're just starting out, if you chose to get a long name like I did, Points Blank Travel, Points Blank Experience, Investing with Rod, you got to stick with it until people know you. Then you can get one of them cool names like PBT or 10 or like, I told myself I'm gonna stop saying, that's why I was going to say like the hot nicks, it's cool, Nichols, but ain't nobody going to be able to search. I'm going to stop saying just asking until they get to that not where I think they should be, I know they're trying to get. I need to say that whole name because I want people to know just asking for a friend. Want people to know the Nichols journey. I want people to know any other new content. When I first met Lisa, I didn't say, what's up, stocks? It was Lisa J. To this day, I still say, every once in a while I say Lisa, because now she about to hit 8,000 subscribers. She was already up there when I met her, but I didn't know that. So don't be in such a hurry. Right now, don't be in such a hurry to get a cool nickname. I would focus on whatever name that people are going to help you find your channel. I mean, it took me a while to get used to PBT because my name was Rod. And now don't nobody call me Rod. And no matter, imagine how confused the comments be. I've had to actually switch off Points Blank Experience or Investment Rod and go under PBT just so people know who people are talking about. But when I first started, hey, what's your YouTube name? Points. Now I'm going to explain to everybody in case was my mentality, but it's going to be a reason behind my name. And when y'all hear it, it may trip some of y'all out. Points Blank Travel. I don't know why. I know why, but I don't know why. It's really, we're going to break the name down. Point Blank. Now, your name should have something to do with what you're doing. Like just asking for a friend. I love that name. Event Yours Experience. I love that name. Keeping Up with the Griffins. At the time, it was 4 of them. Now it's 5. I'm going to jump in these comments. I'm going to say this real quick, though. Point Blank. Put those two together. Take off the travel. Don't worry about Points Blank. Point Blank. I can't sugarcoat nothing. I can't be, I'm who I am. I'm going to talk like I talk. I'm going to walk like I walk. If I don't like you, you're going to know it. And if I like you, you're going to know it. I'm not going to play like I like you and don't. It's not going to happen. So point blank, I'm straight. I'm a straight up dude, straightforward. So I'm giving you point blank information. What information on what? Traveling. Point blank travel. That was going to be it. But then it was taken, I think. So I said, well, I ain't changing all the rest. It took too long to get it. I put an S at the end of point because what am I talking about? Points and miles. Points blank, but it's really point blank, but put an S on it for a spin of words. I'm talking about travel. Why did I have to have travel in there? Points blank. What are you doing? Teaching us how to shoot? No, I'm talking about traveling. So I put it in there. But before I did all this, I found out that travel and credit cards was one of the highest paying niches on YouTube. Don't think everybody get paid the same. Certain niches get certain revenue. Go look it up. I can't get deep into that. All right, let's get in these comments real quick. All right. I daughter calls you preaching. Hey, man, when she first told me this, I didn't know if there was a compliment. And I finally, after working with Tanya, Halea, which is one of the most beautiful names I've ever heard, when I saw her and I listened to her on one of their lives, I was like, man, she can call me the preacher as long as she wanted, but I'm not a preacher, y'all. But there have been live streams where I've actually, did I skip somebody? Let's see. Hey, here we go. Hey, Tony. I don't even know who Tony. Hey, Tony. Tony, let me know. Hello. Hey. Oh, a Fuller Life. I did just see a Fuller Life. I'm sorry, man. I got to show y'all. Look, y'all see how I'm working this? I saw them, but I'm in make sure I don't get behind. Fuller Life. Thank y'all for being here. Hello, everyone. Hey, thank y'all. But see, this is what I mean by working knowing who's who. Now, it took me a second. I didn't know who no Tony was. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know who that was. But when I saw this here, I had to start thinking real quick. I'm assuming it was a Fuller Life. If it ain't, somebody tell me. I might be wrong with that one too. All right. Grips. CC, the Nichols, what's going on? Just asking has helped us. Help. There you go, man. Don't be afraid, y'all. I like that. Let me start it. Help. All right, just asking for a friend has helped us. Just kidding. And your view. All right, Fashion Tree said views. Yep. Just asking said views. We are grateful for her. And they're talking about just asking for a friend. There I go. I messed up again, but see how I call myself views. Why ain't nobody worried about subscribers? I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious. Depends on what you're striving for. Subscribers get you endorsements. Here we go. Now we're talking. Views get you paid. Give me the money. I tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this is a true story. The Griffins was probably around back then. I don't think anybody else in this live stream was. Maybe 10, but 10 didn't really know me like that, did they? Griffins, if you still in here, please confirm this. I had about 12 to 1,400 subscribers. 12 to 1,400, not 1,000. I would come into a live stream and have $500 waiting before I open my mouth. I hadn't even started. And it'd be a $500 super chat. So, okay. Let me get myself together because I'm about to pass out. I ain't never got $500 total. Now I got one super chat. Y'all remember another live stream? It was what I call a super chat war. One dude gave 10, another dude gave 20. One dude went to 25, then they went to 50. I said, man, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not going to say anything. Y'all go ahead and have fun. When y'all finish, I'll get back to what I was saying. They did it for a while. Next thing I know, more money. Then it dawned on me, man, what's really key, not how many subscribers I have, but the fact that people like me, that people enjoy me. That's what became important to Rod, because I don't even know how many subscribers on this channel. I don't know, but I know it's more than how many people that are in this live right now. So the viewers are important. The subscribers are important too, because I don't know which. I kind of know as I do my lives, but I've yet to see the same number of viewers match the same number of lives on a video or a live stream. I've yet to see it yet. I haven't. I have not. The moral of that story, Tanya just broke it down best. Endorsements, do I have them? Yes. Right now I'm endorsed by Expedia, MyFICO, some luggage company, this other company. I don't even want to say their name. I wouldn't even say endorsed by them, but I can get money from some of the credit card companies. So we're grateful for you, our Rod. I'm gonna start calling you Unc. You sound just like one of those uncles. That's what they call me, man. And I at first it took me a minute, and I gotta praise and thank it's your boy Leo from House of X. He came up with it, and he said exactly what you said or saying right now. He said you sound like somebody's uncle, the uncle everybody like, or something like that, and it stuck. And then I noticed, I said, man, some of the people calling me uncle my age. It could, because I know people like that. They have aunts and uncles that may be older or younger than them. So thank you, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. All right. I just love meeting new people, real people. That's the key right there. And that goes back to when you ask for help the right people. You're going to know real quick who's for real and who's not. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't got to get to the more money and more problems. Let's just get to the more subscribers and more views, the more problems. I'm just going to, if you allow it. You want to get caught up in the drama, you're in the right place. If you don't want to be, just put content out there and lay low. I've been on both sides, man. I've been on both sides, and boy, it's rough in these YouTube streets. You don't believe me? Ask around. It's rough in these YouTube streets. Educating natural lab. Probably when I said I thought she was mean. I'm gonna skip some of them. Yeah, I went to get me some cookies, man. I got them too, boy. I can't wait, boy. Hold up. Speaking of that, y'all don't. I ain't even put this one in the line. Y'all, I got back home, got to my garage. It was so fun. I decided to go get some coffee. I'm about to spill it. I got it the wrong way. Yeah, man. Went out there twice, man. I was talking to Shelton from Your Favorite Couple. It was cookie. Oh, did I say cookie? No, it was a bunch of cookies. Yeah, I got the big old pack too, man. Cookies. Okay, I finna say, yeah. I went all the way out to the and then braid had me fall to the air. Yeah, man. I did an interview while going to get these cookies in the cold, man. In the cold. Not scheduled. I don't even know the people's name, but I interviewed them. A couple of people, man. I could have stood out there if I could have braved the cold. Hold up, chocolate chip cookies, as a matter of fact. Yeah, man. I got them too. Y'all don't believe me. I might have to put my avatar up. Oh, yeah, man. This is just me. Y'all do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. But if I was just getting started on YouTube, I wouldn't want nobody to see this. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Now, if I'm doing a podcast, maybe, and I do have a podcast, but wow, okay, that I ain't going to be here long. Now, will I go like that? Yes. Have I gone like that? Yes. Depend on the situation. Maybe I'm in the bed. Maybe I'm laying down. Maybe I'm driving and I don't want to see everybody. Maybe I got stung by a bee or something. I don't know. So there are situations for everything, but I'm not going to make that a habit because I want people to know me. I ain't never met but one person that really met me in life, in real life. Well, a bunch of them. You content creator, but as far as viewer, but I still want people to know me. All right. He act like he went through a storm. Boy, you went to get a Tanya. Here we go, man. I went through a storm. It wasn't a storm, but that's what they call it. I just called it what the news called it. They call it a storm. I want everybody to know what I'm talking about. They talking about the storm. All right. Right out here risking his Genesis for cookies. Yeah, man. See, educated. 10. Thank you. I was risking my car, my life, everything, man. But did nobody ask me to go get no cookies? I just wanted some. We got to get out that crabs in a bucket mentality. Y'all talk about, y'all, speaking of which, I got some, it probably this week. I said it last week, but I had a lot going on. I used to do, and they're still on this channel, motivational boulders. Those are typically something that anything you see outside of interviews on this channel is typically something I'm thinking about or something I'm very passionate about. Real Talk with Rod is more about the passion. That's a whole series. I brought up some subjects that will really make you think on Real Talk with Rod. Motivational boulders is really just to get people thinking, you know. Matter of fact, what's an example of one of them? I'm not going to share no screen, but I do want to see something real quick. Let me go real quick, y'all. Bear with me here. Oh man, this don't look like my. Anyway, I know it's probably about motivation, but at least I don't know 20. So I saw it the other day, 20 some videos on that. So it's just short video, man, that make you think and maybe get you through the day. Yeah, they busting me out, man. I don't care. If I want some cookies tomorrow, I'm going. And it's nowhere right now. What I did, I said, boy, I got back home just in time, man. Hot nicks. I don't know what in the bushes. I didn't know what in the bushes meant. I couldn't figure out why they watching in the bushes. You can go in the house laugh. Hey man, Kizzy funny, man. Kizzy funny. She said, hey, at least she honest though. Hot nicks, okay. Hot, no, I'm telling you, we gotta call them the Nichols journey until they get to that plateau. Don't be, man. That's it from now on. Tanya, and when Tanya said that, hey, do you claim that nickname? See, no, I'm telling you, they don't claim it. They don't claim it yet. Not just yet. Yeah, they do. They can claim what they want to claim. I'm just saying I wouldn't, but they may. I kind of like it though, man. It was kind of funny. What? You know, they used to call me Hot Rod, but I ain't really like that though. You could be in the bushes. You could be in the bushes because you would like to listen and support, but you have other things you must take care of at this time. Yep, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Hey, pretty Timmy. Hey, Nickel. Timmy said, hey, I'm going to skip some of them. Right, Rod. The YouTube community gives us these acronyms. Usually it's easy to remember and easier to type if your YouTube handle is long. Yes. 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 All right, here we go. The Griffin said, those were the days, right? You were getting $100 super check back to back. Yeah, super chats. It was crazy, man. And all I was doing was, a guy finally explained it to me. He said, your slogan, and one of my slogans for Point Blank Travel is to show people how to make the impossible possible. He said, forget points and miles. I'm trying to figure out how you making credit funny. I said, man, I don't know. I really don't know. I said, but I've taken a lot of classes in public speaking. I was an instructor in the Navy. I've stood in front of people a lot in my life. And I was in sales. And every one of those, I was told people, if even my grandma, going back to my grandma, man, I don't believe this, but she used to tell me, she used to say, hey, Rod, let Granny talk to you. And I said, yes, Grandma, what's up? And I used to really say what's up to her, too. When she passed, she was 95. She said, I'm going to tell you something, man. All these guys out here doing all this stuff to get these young ladies. And I was grown when she told me this. Man, I don't even know why she was telling me. She was like, but if you want to get you a nice woman, just make her laugh. I said, for real, Grandma, that ain't working in this day and time. It may not have worked for young ladies, but it actually works on YouTube, man. You make people laugh. And the Griffins are telling you, the most I made in Super Chats in one night, after YouTube took its did its thing, was about $1,800 in one night. And I'm just being open with y'all. And it was just cause, yeah, it was like a bidding war. It was, man. It was. That sounds like fun. Yeah, it was a whole lot of fun. Boy, it was fun. You have no idea, CC. Woo-wee. Now you uncle age. No, CC don't start calling me no man. Y'all gotta give me a cool name like OG or something. Yes, Rod has had some of the most entertaining, informative lives that we've ever been in. Thank you, Griffins. That meant a lot, man. Much love. And you notice the Griffins typed earlier, hashtag the Alliance. You have the Griffins, your favorite couple, Meet and I, Kayla Moore, myself, and there was others that have come and gone, Coco TTV. We had a Dallas meetup. The Griffins didn't make it, but I knew their affiliation. And what my vision was to get with some content creators. Y'all, this is motivation. I really, seriously, to get with some content creators that were like-minded, that didn't care about who was better than who, and that just genuinely wanted to grow. So I went to these individuals and I said, hey, I'm thinking about putting something together. I'm not going to be in charge. Nobody's going to be in charge. We're just going to work together. And that's how the alliance was formed. When I did this, I was right around maybe a little over 2,000 subscribers. The Griffins were maybe about to hit 1,500. Altogether, we barely maybe had 50,000. I don't even think we had 50,000 subscribers. Probably maybe like 20, 25. I haven't checked lately. The last time I checked, you put all the alliance together. We're over 300,000 subscribers strong. That's collaboration for your butt right there. And all I wanted to do was have some people that were like-minded, different niches. None of us are the same niche. None of us. None of us. But now I see people like Fats and Tree and Invent Yours that are the same way. I'm not going to say they don't want to be great, but they're doing a marathon, a 24-hour marathon to help people that are just starting. That don't mean they don't want to be great. You can be great and still help other people. And so y'all see the hashtag, the Alliance is just a group of people. We're not out, we're not competing with nobody. We just formed a little alliance. And the way I had it envisioned, it actually turned out better than what I had envisioned. Anyway, moving on. Wait, what? You went twice? Yeah, I went back out, man. I ain't going to tell y'all what I went out to get. I did some coffee. I already told y'all. I had to get something to go with them cookies that I ain't ate yet. No, I haven't eaten them yet. I haven't even eaten them. Yes, no avatar the entire time. Yes. Right there. It's tough in these YouTube streets. Y'all, and that's probably Tree. It's tough. It's tough. Y'all, we're going to be bringing this to a close in a minute. I've been on way longer than I expected to. All right. Yes, no avatar the time. Hit that like button. If y'all have any questions, man, now's the time to ask. Last call for questions. It's like the club, baby. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. You can stay here. I just won't be here. Most guys risk a lot more for. Tell you, who in the mood? You and Timmy, man. First you talking about bushes, now you talking about cookies, and not the ones you eat. I'll tell you, you might. Hey, see how she tried to drag me into the conversation. I almost fell for you. Right, tell you. Not the ones you don't eat. Well, I guess you can eat. Yo, we're co-hosts on Live and Direct, the second and third Monday of every month. T or Tanya from Invent Yours with guest appearances by Pretty Timmy, also known as Timmy. Notice I said Pretty Timmy, also known as Timmy. He's really Timmy, also known as Pretty Timmy, but I like calling him Pretty Timmy. And you want to see some laughter. Matter of fact, our last one was serious. Our last two been serious. And I got to come up with the topic so y'all know it's going to be funny. I already think I got one, man. I might tell y'all something. No, but it's got to be something me, and we don't script them. It's got to be something me and Tanya both can vibe on, and we probably going to disagree every time, but we make it happen. And yo, man, I like that one. I see a name I like, man. Sir Rod. Yeah, do I have to go like to London and get tapped on the head or something with one of them little wands? Hit that like button. There you go. Hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, see, right there. Perfect timing. It hasn't been said in a while. I haven't said it. I'm thankful that the nickel said hit the like. But sometimes, especially say my investing channel, I can tell you right now, and my points of mile, I'm not going to say everybody, but if they keep saying a certain thing that's not involving, like on my investing channel, I can only veer off a little bit. I can't go and tell a story and then come back. I can veer off a little bit, but they want to know, how can I get to the bag? How can I make money? How can I make paper? Rod, how are you taking a little bit of money? How did you not only go do this and buy a car with cash just because your other car got ruined? How? I want to know how. I want to do it, but they don't understand. It don't happen overnight. It takes, I just posted today, patience and perseverance equals prosperity. Everything you do going to take time. Everything. Sir Rod, there it is. I've been tapped. I'm Sir Rod. No, I'm just regular old Rod, man. I'm just an everyday dude that like to have fun at the end of the day, y'all. Now, see, here comes Jesse. They called me crazy. I did. I was trying to think of another reason to go out there, but it was getting dark. No, that's cool, man. Yeah. Hey, y'all are right now. Y'all are being noticed, and that's good. That's that collaboration, man. People are talking. Oh Lord, what a video! I gotta go back up here. See, yeah. Now PIA trying to suck me. I ain't falling for y'all tricks, man. Y'all keep on talking about them cookies and other kind of cookies and all that. No, Tanya, you know, you don't need no. Y'all, can y'all help me? Tanya said she gonna get me, man. I've been trying to make a truce for about 3 weeks, man. Even with the cookies, I'm disagreeing. I'm letting her say whatever. I ain't saying nothing. Tanya, you don't need to go look at nothing, man. Y'all, she trying to find some of my old videos and then go, I just read the cookie comment. See, y'all, see how YouTube can be fun, real though, man. And I said it was a last call. Maybe the club gonna have an after hours party tonight. I don't know. That they risk a lot. Oh yeah, I ain't getting caught up in there. Y'all keep on talking about that. Miss Tanya Tough. Yeah, she ain't no joke. Right. Have you ever had Publix cookies? Or no, we don't have no Publix out here. I went to a Publix. I only saw one time where Publix came to the rescue, man. I was at the Hilton in Miami. Tanya, you can appreciate this. I was at the Hilton in Miami, and the Griffins can appreciate it. When we had a meet in our first cruise meetup. Well, when we all came out the cruise and flew back, I stayed in Miami an extra day. I went back to the Hilton, stayed an extra day just to chill before I traveled again. And man, that bar had wore me out, man. I think the first night my tab was like $400, $500, $600. I forgot, man. It was high though. It was high. So I said, when I come back, that bar ain't gonna be the thing. I'm gonna find me a store. So I went up to the bar. I said, hey man, is there a store around here? He said, yeah, there's a Publix, like not even 5 minutes away. So I went in there and I wasn't gonna ask him because he would have messed up my plans. So I went in the Publix. I said, man, y'all sell cognac, which is a spirit. He said, yeah. I said, man, how much? Oh, matter of fact, I wouldn't care how much. It can't be $600. Got that. Went back to the spot, sat outside in the patio area where we had the meet and greet. Griffiths and had me a party all by myself. I was there all by myself, and it cost me about $40. But no, we ain't got no Publix out here. That's the only time I really liked it. Every other time I thought it was bougie, man. It's too high, man. Gotta go. Good night, y'all. Thank you, CC, for being here. Good night, Miss CC. Everybody showing good night to CC. Tippett drove from Texas Airport back to Georgia one time in record time. Damn, I ain't drive that fast. Man, I'm about to screen the great live stream. It was nice to see you on here. Great night. Thank you, man. Thank you for being a long-term brother, man. Appreciate you, man. Much love. If you want to join us on the 24-Hour Madness, let us know. Fashion Treat or Event Yours. We will love to have you on the 24-Hour Madness. And there it is. This is the other half of the people that are sponsoring. Don't y'all ask me because I don't know nothing, no more than what they've told me. Y'all have to go to the heads. Don't go to somebody because you hear them talking about it. It is Fashion Treat or Event Yours. Don't just go all around the YouTube streets and you might lose your spots. So I'm just telling you. Hey, congratulations, y'all. The lights back on, man. Let me show them some love. The lights back on. That means Tanya could just see more stuff to mess with me about. But the lights back on. Congratulations, Tanya. And sometimes when you don't know what to say, man, you have a little button. I knew what to say to that, but sometimes you may not know what to say, man. Just have you a little button you can hit. All right. 25, man. It's gonna be like Lionel Richie. All night long. There we go. Hashtag good time. Desmond, yep. All right. Praise God for the power back on. You and kids have got to participate. Hold up. Oh, you talking to Desmond? Yeah. Hey, y'all, for real. I am about to praise God for the power back on. Vent your just asking is thanking God that the power back on. Yeah, I left a couple things off for the next one. Was it one I wanted to just definitely have to hit on? Yeah, it's a couple. I'm gonna wait on them. All right, y'all. Everybody, David go bring the cookies back up. Now that's love. Even though they lost lights, they stayed on. Most people would have got off. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Support, man. Support. And the crazy part is when I first started, the people that were supporting everybody, it was the new people supporting the new people trying to figure it out. Now what you have are some of the seasoned people that are reaching back. And fortunately, not unfortunately, but fortunately, we don't have amnesia. We haven't forgotten what it was like when we first started. That's why you have the Event Yours, the 10 that comes back, the fats and trees, the Points Blank network, whether it's Points Blank Travel, Points Blank experience, investment with Rod, keep up with the Griffins. That's why they're in here giving their and yo, most what I've found with the people I've met on YouTube, I've yet to meet anyone that wasn't approachable. And some of them even call themselves introverts, but they were approachable because they enjoy what they were doing. So if you find someone out there that's willing to help you, just make sure they know what they're doing and take advantage of that, because it wasn't always like that, man. It wasn't always like that. Glad your power came back on. Full of life. I got to go over and check out y'all, man, a little bit more. But you know what? Closed mouths don't get fed. I may be hollering at y'all. Y'all on IG, just let me know. I might be hollering at y'all very soon. And I don't call people for too many reasons. So I might be giving y'all a shout here soon. It's fun when we get on a live stream. All of you guys are on. Thank you, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. And Kizzy said, I love this, man. Thank you. That's right, Rod. We giving back to the community. Yeah, man. A lot of times people forget where they started, where they came from. And you got a group of people here that don't. Matter of fact, I don't know enough about it because I was doing something. I saw it and I glanced over it, but I know Fats and Tree is going to be doing something similar to a like this. It's nothing wrong with two channels doing it. That's just me, in my opinion. Or let's say a third channel was doing it. If you got like-minded people and three different channels maybe doing what the title sounds the same, but when you get in the live streams and more people, you're going to start hearing different suggestions, different information. So yes, Desmond, we enjoy y'all too. This chat has synergy. It matters to keep alive going. Yes. Yo, man, I think I've seen lives, and Tanya's been in them too from Event Yours. That people start saying just stuff just to keep you there. And I'll be honest, like right now, I should have been ended this live. But y'all want to know why I'm still here? This channel is not monetized, and it's not about no watch hours. I'm seeing people that are engaged in the chat. If you want to see me do a short chat, that's why you don't see too many shorts. I mean, not shorts, but short live streams. If you want to see a short live stream for Rod, let it not be a lot of comments. I'm not going to be there long. But if the longer the live stream, the comments was probably bumping. I may have fallen out of a chair, or a drone may be landing outside. I may be recording outside. Yeah, tell you, I go ahead and welcome you, man. Go back to some of them old lives. I had Studio ABC. I was in the backyard. I was under the trees in the front. The power went out one time. I was at some hotel over off the highway. Man, by any means necessary. And I made a statement, and now it's a delight to watch it come to fruition. When I first started this journey, and I'm going to probably say it every live stream, I say it. I told myself, and then I started telling people, I said, I'm going to be, and you would never hear me say I wasn't going to be the Michael Jordan of this or the Magic Johnson of that, but I said that I was going to be the Tyler Perry of YouTube. But I should have named probably a couple more names. But what I was thinking when I said that was, I didn't want just one channel. I wanted a network of meaningful things. I didn't want a network of just Rod over here riding down the road and Rod over here doing this here. And when I ain't talking about riding down the road for real traveling, I'm talking about just riding around Dallas doing nothing. But I wanted to teach my people, my family. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how big, how little, what age, how young, how old, as long as you're over 18. I wanted to teach people what I had learned about traveling for free. I wanted people to see what it was like to fly in first class when you never thought you could. I wanted people to see that this place that they thought they couldn't go to, like my parents thought, you actually can through the power of points and miles. And as long as you become a master of your craft, it's not as hard as you think. If it was so hard, people wouldn't be doing it every day. And Rod's going to figure it out. When Rod figured it out, he's going to show everybody else how to do it. When I got into investing, nobody in my family knew. I ain't gonna say nobody with it. Nobody had shared it with me. Every time we got the newspaper, one of the quickest ones that hit the trash was the finance section. Nobody knew what those little symbols were. That intrigued me. It made me want to know, what did those mean? I see the price of gold and silver every day. How do I buy some? Nobody knew the answers. And then this wonderful thing called the internet came about. And I started researching. And once I learned it, I could have kept it to myself. And at the time, there was no YouTube. So I was telling people, if you ever heard that gospel song, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. In this case, I'm not trying to save anybody. I'm not even trying to help anybody. I just want to assist somebody. I rarely use the word help. I want to assist somebody. So I would tell people one by one, hey, man, what are you doing with your money? I'm not trying to get in your pockets or your business. I just want to see you prosper, young brother. I just want to see you prosper, young sister. Then they came out with this thing called the internet, and I can get on the screen and talk to more people. Instead of keeping it to myself, I wanted to share it with people. So there's a rhyme in there. There's a reason for 98% of the things I do. There's a rhyme and a reason. What's up, Keisha? Keisha, I was just showing you love. You should have been. Now, any other time when I'm getting in trouble, Keisha would have been the first one here tonight. I ain't in no trouble. Keisha come in at the end. Man, Keisha, good to have you here. And thanks again, Keisha. Just asking, speaking to Keisha, everybody. And this is another person. When she first came on the scene, she was so good at going into a chat, knowing who's who. She is, correct me if I'm wrong, Keisha, a Meet Eye award winning for best moderator. Best moderator in these YouTube streets. Maggie got one. Keisha H got one. I think Involvement with Etta got one. And I forgot who won this year. I was too busy listening to all the things that I didn't win. So I forgot who won. I know, speaking of winners, best unique channel. If I ain't mistaken, I know I ain't mistaken. If it yours, y'all, these are, that's all I'm saying, man. That's a lot of people in these streets, man. Know who's who, though. It's just like being out in the city. Look at it. Look how many people that spoke to Keisha. Keisha, thank you. You just made that easy. I can just go through here. And if it's yours, when you in the live stream, he in the chair broke on him and he said, no, where you? No, she wasn't, man. Why y'all gotta keep y'all? Thank you. Thank you. The Griffins finally said it right. The chair broke. Tanya, are you reading that? The chair, I didn't fall out of it. The chair, the screw wasn't all the way in, and I didn't go and do no pre-maintenance checks like it was an airplane. And I set it, and I did feel it do the wobble. I had felt it a couple of lives. I just thought the chair was just comfortable or something. Plus, I was, over there practicing them things that if it yours have going on, make it over there. I had that going on, and the chair just broke down in the middle of the live. A little profanity happened, some unbelievability happened. The screen was black. You could hear everything I was saying. I thought the whole computer was down, but it wasn't. So everybody hearing me saying all the things I had to say about the chair breaking down. I got back up, got everything together, and I let the show must go on. And I finished the live stream. Perseverance, baby. Who is that? Keisha, Miss Tanya. All right. What else? All right, YouTube paying this money. Why people think they're giving us this money? Why people think they're giving up this money? It's enough room out here for us all. Your channel is something that has no other channel has. You, man, hold up. I don't read comments on twice unless two reasons, and I rarely take a picture, but I got to take a picture of this, not so I could use it. But I want to share this with some people. Let me get a picture of it. All right, now I finally understand why people be saying thumbnail. No, I used to wonder why they have to talk about thumbnail. They'll stop, but now I know. I thought it was that freeze thing they were doing. Y'all remember that dance? I forgot the dance. They had that little stupid thing going around on Instagram. Everybody would dance and stop and freeze for a little while. YouTube is paying this money. Why people think they're giving up this money? It's enough room out here for us all. Your channel has something that no one has, no other channel has. You. Let me break something down to y'all from a for real world standpoint. Third quarter, 2025. Not the entire parent company. YouTube, in its public information, reported $10 billion in gross profit. In revenue, not gross profit, revenue. 10 billion in 3 months. Let y'all, it might have been 10 trillion, but I know it's 10 billion. Y'all, why do I know all this stuff? Man, if I'm gonna be involved with it, I'm gonna be in all the way. All right, who is that Desmond? Okay, she cracking a joke, y'all. Someone got a clip of it somewhere. I think me that I made it. I got a clip. I got a clip. Guess what? Tell you, I'll give it to you too. Actually, tell you, just because you've been such a great sport, tell you, I seriously, if I got it, I'll give it to you. If I got it, now I can't promise I got it, but I may have it, Tanya. If I do, I'll give it to you. I'm gonna be a good sport because I've been giving you crap. Only if we can call a truce and you don't destroy me in public now, if you're willing to go. But please, I want you to play that because I want to see what you come up with. So if I got it, Tanya, you can get it. Tanya, we are both blessed, but I'm Keisha and our beautiful sister is Keisha. Same, but others, but different. Laugh out loud, Miss Tanya. Okay, right. Well said, full of life. All right, Keisha. All right, we moving. Hold on, let me see what did I. Hey, Keisha, stay black. Keisha. Everybody. Okay, I'm here. Full of life. Okay, Fats and Tree said. Okay, he here full of life. Hashtag Facts Tony. Okay. Facts Tony. Keeping up the grip. No, I didn't see it until last year when YC shared it on IG. I laughed so hard. That's why I'm gonna get. I remember Tanya saying that. Yo, Tanya, if I got it, or I know, I'm pretty sure your favorite couple got it. I'll even tell you. So if I don't have it, Tanya, reach out to your favorite couple because he sent it to me. I might try to find it just to give y'all. But y'all should really watch the whole live. I don't even remember which live it was. Oh, he shared it on IG, so I probably won't be able to pull it up. I'm saying that I'm sticking to it. All right, where we at here? Yeah, man, I didn't fall. Tell you, I just said I'm gonna give you the thing, man. Leave me alone. I'll tell you the chair broke. I promise. You gonna see. I'm an amazing mob, but no awards for that. Okay, left out. Award winner for best unique channel and best YouTube comments. Okay, I don't know why you didn't get one. Hilarious. Oh boy, see what y'all Griffin, see what y'all started, man. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Right there. Man, 10, you ever, I don't think 10 ever stayed this long unless she was on my line, like on it. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have all y'all here. We got 17 real homies in the crib. Do me a favor. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. Also hit that thumbs up. I used to say it, I may as well do it for old time's sake. When you come in my crib, ring the doorbell, and the doorbell is that like button. I know it might be exciting in here. You smell the food, the barbecue cooking, so you feel like you just walk into my crib and have a good time, and I allow that. So if you did that, make sure you ring the doorbell on the way out. I won't hold it against you. Tony, just because you can give someone a recipe doesn't mean it's going to taste like yours. Everyone has their own flavor. Facts. Woo! Man, y'all, I ain't going to take a picture of Tanya's because she's going to swear I'm going to use it, but I'm going to remember that. Just because you give someone a recipe doesn't mean it's going to taste like yours. Everyone has their own flavor. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's people that may not like my style, and they can go like somebody else's style. And I promise you, we're saying the same thing. You can't get mad at them. That's why we're all individuals. Everybody's different. Gobble, gobble, okay. I had to read that to myself. That's exactly how you spell it. All right. Finally, somebody got just asking for a friend name spell. Like Miss Nickel, the live stream gobble. Hey, you got to break that one down. I'm going to ask y'all that question. Hey, y'all, I will be interviewing the Nichols Journey this Saturday, 5:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Points Blank Experience. And I'm going to tell you, starting tomorrow, I'm about to dig all up in their channel. I don't go call no offices or nothing like that. I can't afford that. It'll take up my minutes on my unlimited plan. So I just try to go to your channel. If I don't find enough there, I'm going to find something to ask you. Only Maggie and Danny D have received me denied Best Smart Awards. Okay. I don't know why. Well, they didn't have it when you and Etta was doing it, Keisha, because y'all was like on fire back then, man. Facts. And if it yours, why all the hate in these YouTube streets? I didn't even know it was like this out here until hearing the bickering from some channels. Yeah, man. Hey, full of life. I had one person that tried to destroy me from coast to coast. They made up stuff that I never would have said. That's why some of my IG live streams, you'll hear certain words in some of the songs. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. YouTube has changed a lot. It's nothing like how bad it used to be. It was like That's why you hear people say it's tough in these YouTube streets. It's tough. And people can like you one day, they can love you, and then they think you're doing better than them. It's just like being in the hood. They want to hold you down. But I told somebody, man, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is how I feel for real. Everyone has their own style. Leave that alone, Rod. But I'm going to say this here. I'm going to say this real quick. Can't wait for that interview. We'll be there. I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. I told somebody, did you say take up your minutes on your unlimited player? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I can't use my minutes on my unlimited minutes player. Yeah. All right. Keep it a good. Thank you. I'm going to tell y'all something. And this is how I truly feel. And it goes back to this comment right here. This right here. And I thought I saw another word y'all want y'all to think about is pivot. Right here. Right here, man. I totally agree with this. Just because you give someone a recipe doesn't mean it's going to taste like yours. Somebody told me in the last couple of weeks, Rod, do you think you're showing your hand? And my response was, have you ever played dominoes with somebody that can't play? And I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to say. And I'm a dominoologist. In case y'all don't know what that means, I play dominoes. I play quite well. Got trophies in it when I was 5. And that's real. That's real. If you ever play with dominoes with a person that can't play, you can show them your hand all day long and they still can't beat you. That's just a little note from ROD from PBE. And that's a confidence. It's not cocky. It's confident. I'm confident I can tell a person is my whole video layout for the entire year and be confident and know they're not going to do it like me. But I got to go back up to what the Fuller Life said. Let me find that comment. I should have started, but if I can't find it, I remembered it. I remembered it. I have a pretty good memory, but you have something on your channel that no one else has. And that's you. That's you. You have something that nobody else can duplicate or create, and that's yourself. I will show you my whole hand and still, especially if you can't play the game. And there's another saying I have. You can't hang with the big dog when you pee like a puppy. I ain't dropping no more boulders. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't drop gems and nuggets. I drop boulders. I'm going to hit you right upside the head with reality, or at least how I feel. And we're looking forward to ourselves. Yours says preach. And seriously, we about to get up out of here. The thing that gets me is you only see this fam in one community. Y'all see this from in one community. You don't see that kind of hate in other communities. Why? Everybody has this perception that I guess this one community you make all the money. But I'm a firm believer. Why am I going to try to get all the money in one place when I can get a little bit of money in all the places? Man, I'm telling y'all, man, I got to go back and put this up here because I'm giving way more information out than I planned on tonight. But why am I worried about making all the money in one place? Why am I at the end of the gold, at the end of the rainbow looking for a pot of gold when it may be little trinkets to go along the way of the rainbow? But I'm going to go all the way to the end hoping for a pot of gold? No, I want all the little trinkets on the way. I might have fatter pockets. And I don't mean money, ladies and gentlemen. I did a whole live show. I don't know why. I'm glad I did. But I did a whole live stream on the difference on this channel between cocky versus confident. Because there was so many people, it's cocky. Do you know that guy? He's a cocky. Yeah, no, I'm not cocky. I'm confident. And there's a reason I'm so confident. And it was instilled in me by a very intelligent woman, my mother, starting when I was about 4 or 5 years old. She instilled confidence in my younger brother and I from a very young age. And when I walk into a room, I don't demand respect. I don't say, you got to respect me. No, I command respect. Look it up. I don't have to demand respect. I'm going to get respect. And if I don't, I'm going to put myself in a position where I get respect. Hence, retired E8 in the military. Hence, sales director at a major Chevrolet dealership, third in command. Hence, now I'm on YouTube. I want to be the best here. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm in competition with Rod. I want to be a better Rod today than I was yesterday, and a better Rod tomorrow than I was today. So many people worried about me being in competition with them. It's an old cliche. I didn't make this up. You ever try to run and you keep looking back, you're going to either trip over some or the person that's running beside you going to pass your ass. I'm telling you, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. All right. That's a powerful statement. Thank you, Desmond. Appreciate it. Come on, Rod. Rod, it's on your phone. Hold on. Let me look at my phone here. Tree, I got to see what you do. Oh, yeah, but no, man. It's too little. I like to show it. Yeah, I know it is. Tony, crabs in a barrel. Yep. I guess I don't run in the hate circles here. You don't, Keisha, because I don't see it. No, man, Keisha, you in some of them. You just probably ain't paying attention. I didn't see you in some of the hate. No, boy. Oh, yeah. Yep, I want to keep getting better. I think it's this, Tony. We don't stick together and groups stick together. Amen. And y'all, I'm one person. And thank God there's a Fats and Tree. Thank God there's an Invent Yours. And when I say Invent Yours, that's Tanya and Timmy. That's just their name. And then later on, there's going to be the Nichols Journey and the Just Asking for a Friend and the other people that are here, the Keisha H's that have helped people along the way. The Fuller Life. Y'all may not know if you was in Fats. This is knowing who's who this is knowing who's who in a live stream. Fats and Tree had one name that came in their live today. And they probably know who I'm about to say. So does Tanya. She was in that live. I can't remember Keisha. I think Keisha was in there. I don't know who else was in there. I didn't take the attendance, and I just know these people in there because I was chit-chatting with them, and it was Fats and Trees live. A Rich and Jazzy Life. 110,000 subscribers. They were in that live. In my world of thinking, being a content creator, that impressed me. That impressed me. Not because they're bigger than life, but it just let me know you got this 110 channel. Everybody said the big channels, forget about the smaller channels. No, they don't. No, they don't. And Fats and Tree, and I've had people mind, they proved it today. Keisha. All right, Fats and Tree, the statement that you were trying to repeat is on your phone. Oh, okay, gotcha. Keisha, I haven't witnessed hate toward me, but I have witnessed it amongst others in a subliminal way. I usually talk about those observations in my D&D episodes. Yes, man. Very, very, very subliminal. And it's kind of like being out in town, man. If you're in a place and you're not comfortable there, you just go to another place. You go find a place where you are comfortable. I roll the dice, man. I go into any place, but I tell a lot of people, and people don't believe this. This is my circle. The end of this number 2 lead pencil right here. This mechanic. That's how big my circle is. Right there. All right, y'all. With that being said, it's time to raise up, man. I've had a great time here with y'all again. Please do me a favor. Check out the entire Points Blank Network. Let me pull up something here so y'all can see it before we get out of here. Check out the entire Points Blank Network. And let me find it. Man, I got so much stuff over here nowadays. I got to go through here and clean this out. The passcode to success on the Points Blank Network. It should be right around here. Here we go. Is 247365. Let me take this down so y'all can see everything right here. That's the passcode to success, 247365. That is not the PIN number to any card I have. That is my passcode to success because I stay grinding 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days in a year. And at the bottom, you see, we play to win. I don't play to lose, baby. You can believe that. Never. And again, that was instilled by a very intelligent woman, my mother. If you're gonna play some, play to win. All right. So where we at? Event yours. So let me read this here. That's not true. Relationship lasts no matter what. Rich and Jazzy, Life with Us TV, and Addie and Terry, they are all down to earth and still stop in when they can. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. Rich and Jazzy, they don't forget where they come from. They will show up on live. Miss Tanya, yeah, my piece. I ain't got time for no mess of any kind. Don't get into any level. True. All right, we've seen the past code of success, 17 real homies. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. We are going to get ready to raise up again. This was episode 2 of your YouTube journey. I'm just kind of the facilitator here. I'm learning so much from you guys. Please keep it coming. As always, man, hope you have a blessed and prosperous week. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, fire, knowledge, whether it's investing, whether it's points and miles, how to travel for a little or no money out of your pocket, or we're here having a good time. Your boy will be coming at you soon. And don't forget to check out the other channels, Points Blank Travel, Investing with Rod, and this is Points Blank Experience. Until the next time, y'all, much love. I will be seeing y'all soon. Remember to tell somebody you care about them. Tell somebody you love them. You don't know how it could change their day. And until the next time, peace, y'all.